Welcome to the Positive Pants Podcast. Mindset, motivation and inspiration to help you find your positive pants. It's time to let go of negative thinking, understand why you do what you do and stop the self-sabotage with your host, Fran Excel.
Welcome to the show. As always, it's Fran Excel, your resident subconscious success mentor, helping you find your very own pair of positive pants so you can get out of your own way and live a life that you love. If you want to stop self-sabotaging your own success and let go of the stress, then you are in the right place, my friend. Make sure you download your free Stressed to Success guided meditation at bit.ly/stress to success as my little gift to you just for being here. Please do subscribe, share and review. It really, really helps people that need to hear this message find us, and I so appreciate it. In the show notes, you'll also find details of how you can work with me and where you can get your mitts on my meditations, products, printables, programs. You can find it through the link in my bio on Instagram, which is my favorite place to hang out. So please do come join me over there at I'm Fran Excel. Tag me in your takeaways, slide into my DMs. I'm here for it. So that's the formalities over, my love. So let's jump to the content. Whose beliefs have you borrowed? We can talk about borrowed beliefs in a couple of ways. The traditional meaning of borrowed beliefs is when, thank you Milo, having a little scratch, is when other people around you believe in you, when you don't believe in yourself, and you borrow that belief to do the thing that you want to do. You know the phrase like living on borrowed beliefs, yeah? Think of it like personal training. How much further do you go when you have someone saying, you can do it? You've so got this. Keep going. Don't give up. Just a little bit further. Yeah. I've been having personal training sessions lately and it really is a game changer. The limits I'm able to push through purely by having someone supporting me and telling me I can do it are astounding. And this really does work across all areas of your life. So how different do you feel when you have to have a difficult conversation until someone close to you gives you that kind of little pep talk telling you how capable you are of handling whatever the outcome may be? You know, you often need to go to someone before you do the thing. And how much of a difference does it make to you and how you feel and what you believe you're capable of doing? Just have a think of some instances where you haven't had that support, those beliefs in you to borrow while your confidence grows. How far have you got with that thing? Did you do it? Did you quit? Did you put it off? Are you still trying but feeling like you're not really getting very far? There's absolutely no judgment to be made here from me or yourself, as always. This is a very, very human thing to do. We just tend to underestimate the importance of having those borrowed beliefs. You know, the coaches, the mentors, the colleagues, the friends, the people who get it and get you. We need those people and there's no shame in that. Again, part of the human condition. So who picks you up when you have a wobble? I always say to clients, I'm there to believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. Who does that for you? Wobbles are such a normal part of life, in all aspects of life, at some point. But we grow in community. We're built for community. And when we isolate ourselves, when we don't share what's actually going on for us, we deny ourselves the ability to borrow other people's beliefs for a minute. You know, that might just be the very thing that you need to get you moving again. So the biggest question here is, who do you have around you that's giving you that? Yeah. And is anyone taking it away? And the second way that we can look at that borrowed belief are, you know, all the unconscious assumptions of truth that we make in our day-to-day lives. Most of them are borrowed from other people, not formed by us through conscious thought. We've inherited them from parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, teachers, school, media. We borrow them as truth from everywhere and often don't question them. But that's why you're here, learning to question these things. Then they're running in the background, right? All day, every day, affecting our behavior, affecting our emotions. These will be beliefs about yourself, other people, and the world at large. Yeah. If you believe that other people are scary or the world is scary, all of that. We borrow this from various places. But the ideas around who you are, what's safe or not safe, what's possible or not possible. So what works for the positive also works for the negative. This is why we need to make the unconscious conscious. We're walking around with a ton of beliefs that were never ours in the first place. These affect everything that we do. Some serve us, some really do the opposite. And once they're in there, while they remain unconscious, your brain and nervous system do everything that they can to prove them right and then get you to repeat them because there's safety in the familiar. Remember, there's no moral compass for good, bad, right, or wrong. It's just alive. Yeah? So, your brain doesn't align to your beliefs. It doesn't align your beliefs to fit your life. It aligns your life to fit your beliefs. So we have to beware the power of an unrecognized belief. These will have been beliefs borrowed about our relationships, our career, our friendships, how the world works, money, parenting, everything. And the biggest problem with this is it really, really stops you seeing opportunities. It stops you seeing other potential ways to do things, other ways that you can have things. And if you have a borrowed belief that business is supposed to be hard, for example, or making money is supposed to be hard, that's exactly what you'll get. Everything will fit around that. So how do we get around this? We know what to do with borrowing beliefs from others when you're having a wobble or your belief in yourself is slipping. Really asking ourselves, who gives us that? Where can I get that from? Who believes in us when we don't believe in ourselves? If no one comes up, the next step is to find those people. Whether it's a coach, community, therapist, friends, mentors, it really doesn't matter who. It's their belief in you that matters. And then next up is, what do we do with those potentially unhelpful borrowed beliefs? The exact same thing applies here. It's finding someone who will help you find them. Yeah? Someone who will hold up the mirror. Someone who will highlight what might not be helpful for you. They can see it in your patterns, in your language, but because most of it is unconscious for you, you need that somebody else to be able to see it and help you see it. Again, like whether that's with me or on one of my VIP days or in the Positive Pants Toolkit membership or me, Abby Andorni, in the membership, in the mentorship, or another coach, mentor, therapist, a community, a friend, a loved one. I'd say this one doesn't matter who, but that wouldn't be as true. For this one, you really do need to have a certain level of trust and affiliation with someone to be able to talk openly and vulnerably enough to them for them to be able to help you highlight what's not serving you. But it can absolutely be done. 100%. And you can start by coaching yourself and asking yourself what your beliefs are around one particular thing. Grab your journal and write them down. Are they true? Whose belief was it in the first place? And what do you believe now? As an adult, being able to look through different eyes with different perspectives and different experiences. What do you believe now? It does require some digging, but it is truly transformative. So both of these are important to be aware of, so you can make sure that you're always operating from the most helpful beliefs and the most beneficial beliefs for you. So whose belief are you going to borrow today? So if you got value from this and you know in your gut that now is the time to step up and start rewiring your thinking and start changing things for yourself, then join the Positive Pants Toolkit app and community so you can work out what needs to happen to get you from where you're at right now to the action-taking success you know you can be. And if you want my eyes and ears on your problems, then I work with people one-on-one and through my programs. You can find all the details to join the toolkit or book in a call in the show notes, the link in my bio on Instagram, and on my website, franexcel.com. So stop waiting for if and when and choose to change things now, because you can. I'm here to believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. And as always, I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you next week. Bye!